Salmonella Fast Facts. Here's some background information about Salmonella. Fact: Salmonellosis, the infection caused by the bacteria Salmonella, is one of the most frequently reported foodborne illnesses in the United States. Prono, Salmonella. The first L is pronounced, unlike the silent L in salmon, the fish. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reports of selected Salmonella outbreak investigations. General information, source, CDC. An estimated 1.35 million Salmonella cases occur annually in the United States. Approximately 450 people die each year due to Salmonella. Salmonella lives in the intestinal tracts of animals, including birds, and people. People usually become infected by eating foods contaminated with animal feces. Foods contaminated with Salmonella are often of animal origin, such as beef, poultry, milk or eggs, but any food may become contaminated. It rarely affects the taste, smell or appearance of food. The Salmonella family includes more than 2,300 serotypes of bacteria. Salmonella typhimurium and Salmonella enteritidis are the most common in the United States and account for half of all human infections. S. typhimurium is most commonly found in food of an animal origin. S. enteritidis is mainly associated with poultry and eggs. Most recently, a specific type of Salmonella typhimurium, DT104, has emerged that is resistant to many antibiotics. Salmonella typhimurium DT104 can be found in a broad range of foods. Salmonella was discovered by American veterinarian Daniel Elmer Salmon. Symptoms and treatment. Typical symptoms include diarrhea, fever and stomach cramps. Symptoms usually begin 6 hours to 4 days after infection. Infections usually resolve in 3 to 7 days, and mild cases often do not require professional treatment. Antibiotics are used only to treat severe cases. Salmonella infections can be life-threatening, especially for young children, pregnant women and their fetuses, the elderly, and people with weakened immune systems. The Salmonella infection can spread from the intestines to the bloodstream and cause death, if not treated early. A small number of persons infected with Salmonella develop reactive arthritis, which causes painful urination, joint pain and eye irritation. This condition can last for months or years and can lead to chronic arthritis. Prevention: avoid cross-contamination of food. Keep uncooked meat separate from other food. People infected with Salmonella should not prepare food for others. Proper storage and handling of food helps prevent the growth of Salmonella, and thorough cooking destroys the bacteria. Raw or undercooked meat or eggs and raw or unpasteurized dairy products should not be consumed. Produce should be washed thoroughly. Wash hands with soap after changing diapers or using the restroom. Wash hands after handling pets. Reptiles are especially likely to carry Salmonella since it can contaminate their skin. Salmonella is also often found in the intestines of chicks and young birds. Timeline of recent selected cases in the United States. Backyard poultry. 2020 multi-state outbreak of Salmonella hater associated with backyard fowl, including pet poultry like chicks and ducklings. As of May 20, 2020, a total of 97 persons in 28 states have been infected, with 17 hospitalizations. Pre-cut melon. 2019 multi-state outbreak of Salmonella Carau linked to pre-cut watermelon, honeydew melon, cantaloupe, and pre-cut fruit medley products from Kaido Foods LLC in Illinois. A total of 137 persons in 10 states were infected, with 38 hospitalizations. Mexican soft cheese and ground beef. 2018 multi-state outbreak of Salmonella Newport from ground beef from a slaughter and processing plant in Texas and soft cheese from Mexico. A total of 255 infections, including 60 hospitalizations and 2 deaths, were reported in 32 states. Live poultry. 2016 8 multi-state outbreaks linked to human contact with live poultry in backyard flocks and hatcheries. A total of 895 people in 48 states were infected, with 209 hospitalizations and 3 deaths. Of those sickened, 28% were children 5 years of age or younger. Cucumbers. 2015 multi-state outbreak of Salmonella puna linked to cucumbers imported from Mexico and distributed by Andrew and Williamson Fresh Produce. A total of 907 persons in 40 states were infected, with 204 hospitalizations and 6 deaths. September 4, 2015, the CDC announces they are investigating a multi-state outbreak of Salmonella puna linked to cucumbers imported from Mexico and distributed by Andrew and Williamson Fresh Produce. Andrew and Williamson Fresh Produce voluntarily recalls cucumbers sold under the limited edition label from August 1, 2015, September 3, 2015. Foster Farms brand chicken 2013 multi-state outbreak of Salmonella Heidelberg linked to Foster Farms brand chicken. A total of 634 persons in 29 states and Puerto Rico were infected. Live Poultry 2013 multi-state outbreak of Salmonella typhimurium infections linked to contact with live poultry purchased from feed stores and mail-order hatcheries. A total of 356 persons in 39 states were infected, with 62 hospitalizations. Peanut butter 2012 multi-state outbreak of Salmonella breadini infections associated with peanut butter manufactured by Sunland Incorporated. The FDA temporarily shuttered the plant where the peanut butter was manufactured, but later entered a consent decree that allowed the facility to reopen after actions were taken to bolster food safety. As part of the agreement, Sunland must allow the FDA to inspect the facility to ensure compliance with the consent decree. A total of 42 persons in 20 states were infected, with 10 hospitalizations. Raw scraped ground tuna product 2012 multi-state outbreak of Salmonella nchanga and Salmonella barelli infections associated with raw scraped ground tuna product from Moon Marine USA Corporation. A total of 425 individuals were infected in 28 states, with 55 hospitalizations. Turkish pine nuts 2011 multi-state outbreak of Salmonella enteritidis infections associated with Turkish pine nuts purchased from bulk bins at Wegmans grocery stores. A total of 43 individuals were infected in 5 states. Ground turkey 2011 multi-state outbreak of Salmonella Heidelberg linked to ground turkey from Cargill Meat Solutions. A total of 136 individuals were infected in 34 states, with 37 hospitalizations and 1 death. Eggs 2010 multi-state outbreak of Salmonella enteritidis infections linked to eggs from Wright County Eggs and Hillendale Farms. A high number of Salmonella enteritidis cases prompted the CDC to investigate. The government traced the illnesses back to 2 egg companies in Iowa and estimated that about 1939 illnesses were associated with the outbreak. 2 executives from Quality Eggs, a company linked to Wright County Eggs and Hillendale Farms, pleaded guilty to introducing adulterated food into interstate commerce. They were sentenced to 3 months in prison. Quality Egg also agreed to pay a $6.79 million fine for the outbreak. Peanut butter 2008 multi-state outbreak of Salmonella typhimurium infections associated with King Nut peanut butter manufactured by the Peanut Corporation of America, PCA. 2 PCA executives were convicted of conspiracy to defraud customers by shipping Salmonella-positive peanut products. Stuart Parnell was sentenced to 28 years in prison while his brother, Michael Parnell, received a 20-year sentence. A total of 714 individuals were infected in 46 states with 9 deaths. Peanut butter 2006 multi-state outbreak of Salmonella Tennessee associated with Peter Pan and Great Value peanut butter manufactured at a ConAgra plant. ConAgra was charged with 1 criminal count of introducing adulterated food into interstate commerce. The company reached a plea agreement to pay an $8 million fine and forfeit $3.2 million in assets. A total of 628 individuals were infected in 47 states. Click subscribe to receive the latest news.